Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Latifah Ahmiyul, and today I'm going to present my answers for my digital literacy task. And the topic for today's presentation is reflect on your learning. So I'm going to reflect on what I have learned in this digital literacy course for my first semester. We were given two questions, and the first question is, if you were to share with other people just one topic or subtopic that you have learned from this course, what would it be and why? Well, I have learned many topics in this digital literacy course, starting from defining the meaning of digital literacy, essential skills needed in this digital era. We also learned how to manage our digital identity, information, and footprint, and also protecting ourselves online or our devices, and even creating our own advanced content. And if I were to share only one topic that I have learned, then the topic would be protecting ourselves. Even if we know how to use most of the digital tools available but are not able to protect ourselves, then it would be no use. That's why I chose this topic to share with other people. It's important because we live in an era where crimes don't only happen in the real world but also in real life, but also in the internet, or more known as cybercrimes like hacking, kidnapping, fraud, and many other crimes that happen online. Everyone has access to the internet and it is easy to get information there. So, we should know how to protect ourselves online. You can do this by, first, always think twice before posting anything online and not sharing the personal information such as address, bank details, credit cards, and other personal details that might put you in danger if you share them. People on the internet who saw these details of your personal information might use it to commit crime and do something bad with this information, or using this information of you, and that can harm you or even other people. Second, avoid posting or interacting with people online when you are in a bad mood. Why? Because we all know when in a bad mood, people tend to lose control or they cannot control their emotions. So, what they post or what they upload might cause them trouble. And it is not easy to delete them. People might have captured them, so even if you deleted them, other people might still have kept the screenshots of your posts. So, try not to be online or try not to share your emotions online because that might cause trouble too. And you should know that protecting ourselves is not by only staying safe online, but also protecting the devices that you have. Things like keyloggers, spywares, viruses can cause damage to your devices. And in order to avoid that, you can use softwares like McAfee to protect your devices. You can also use SMADAP and Avast and other softwares, but I think these three are the mostly used softwares to protect your devices from viruses. And other than that, you should be careful in clicking links and downloading things from unsecure websites. Why? Because viruses mostly come from these unsecured links. Oh, and I would like to share and add that you should always back up your data, and not only keep them in one platform or in one device, so that if your devices are broken or damaged, you can always find back your data in your backups. And for the second question was, what actions will you take in the short and long-term future to develop your digital skills? For my short-term actions, I will develop my skills by joining free online courses related to computers and apps that would be useful for me, like joining webinars that can help me increase my interest, my digital literacy and according to my interests. I'll also continue to learn and increase my ability in digital literacy, especially in making documents and presentations, as it is mostly used in my courses and college. After 4 months of learning digital literacy, I have discovered that you can make presentations not only using PowerPoint, but also apps like Canva, Google Slides, Prezi, and PowerTool. In fact, there are more creative and nice templates there than in PowerPoint. I would also want to develop my skills in editing pictures and videos with apps I usually use, like CapCut and VN. And as for Power Director, I have never used it before, but I want to try and learn using this app. And to develop the skills I have mentioned before, then I would watch videos from YouTube or Instagram, as there are many videos and tutorials that I can learn from that platform. And for the long-term actions, I am more interested in using my digital skills towards design and editing. So, for the long-term actions, I want to be professional in making vlogs, aesthetic and educational videos, and have skills in digital designing and data visualization. It is said that digital designing and data visualization is one of the digital skills needed in the future. So, I plan to increase these few skills in order for my long-term future. I also want to make use of my social media into something positive, like sharing something positive or making positive content myself. Well, I think that's it for my presentation today. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!